This new era of divided government was on full and contentious display Friday. The president's acting attorney general, who's leaving that position in just a matter of days, was on Capitol Hill facing hours of tough questions, mostly from Democrats, on the Russia investigation. He appeared voluntarily, but the Q&A was a struggle. Matt Whitaker's temporary job as acting attorney general is expected to end next week.
I have not interfered in any way with the special counsel's investigation. His
contentious appearance on Capitol Hill.
Mr. Chairman, I see that your 5 minutes is up, and so I'm here voluntarily. We have agreed to 5-minute rounds.
Turned into a heated exit interview.
Mr. Attorney General, we're not joking here, and your humor is not acceptable.
Frustrated.
Answer the question, please.
Even exasperated lawmakers.
I'm going to ask that you try not to run out the clock. It's not a gridiron, and I'm not letting you run out the time.
Chided Whitaker for lengthy responses or refusing to give answers. Whitaker did say Robert Mueller is honorable, but would not publicly differ with the president, who has repeatedly criticized the special counsel.
Can you say right now, Mr. President, Bob Mueller is honest and not conflicted?
Congressman, I'm not a puppet to repeat what you're saying.
Whitaker took the helm at Justice when his boss, Attorney General Jeff Sessions, was fired in November.
We have followed the special counsel's regulations to a T.
Democrats pressed Whitaker over his past criticism of the special counsel, including interviews where he had previously called the probe a witch hunt.
Are you overseeing a witch hunt?
Whitaker refused to discuss his conversations with the president and insisted he did not discuss the Mueller investigation with anyone in the Trump inner circle.
Did you talk about your views of the Mueller investigation with anyone at the White House?
I did not talk about my views of the Mueller investigation with any at the White House.
And for the second time since taking office, President Trump had a physical examination. But unlike last year, there was no on-camera briefing and no detailed results provided. Instead, White House physician Sean Conley put out a written statement saying that the president is in, quote, very good health, and he expects that to continue for the remainder of his time in office and beyond.